Silverware is coming our way in today's episode. I feel it. We are 1 point away with 2 games to go in the Premier League to win for the second year in a row, and we are in the FA Cup final. So I am 100% sure we are getting at least one trophy. If we don't get either, then this is definitely the biggest bottle job I've ever seen. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 31st episode of the FM23 West Brom Save with me, Raxo FM, where today we are versing Wolves to hopefully lock down that title in the Premier League and then Manchester City in the FA Cup. If we have to play against Stoke to secure the win, we will, but I'm pretty confident we'll get it done against Wolves in a very easy Premier League season. I'm not saying that in like the sense that the Premier League's easy, just in the sense that 74 points will get us the win. I think that is the lowest points tally I have ever seen to get a win in a Premier League season. And, you know, the relegated sides are also, like, they don't even have that many points either. You know, like, it's not like the points are just massively distributed throughout teams. It's like, you know, I don't know. Was it just more draws this season? I have no idea, but it's very low point scoring Premier League season, but we will take it because it looks like we're going to win it. If you guys are excited for this and the FA Cup final against Manchester City, can you please smash the like button on today's video, as well as subscribing to the Wonderkids YouTube channel so you don't miss more Football Manager content just like this. That was so quick. Can we please smash 10 likes on today's video? No, the like targets are a bit high for a 31st episode. Let's go 7 likes today. I know there's a weird number, but we're going for 7 for losing 7 games and drawing 7 games. There we go. Let's jump into this game. I feel very confident of a win. Actually, let's go over what's happened since last time we saw each other. As you know, out of the Champions League, but beating Manchester United away from, well, at Wembley, 1-0 to get us into the FA Cup semi-final. And if memory serves me correctly, it was very deserved. A 1.54 XG, and then we've come away with some decent results. Could have actually won the league if we beat Brighton away from home. But I'm kind of happy we didn't, because now I can win this game on camera and it will be happy days. Let's jump into it. This is the team that we're going with for. Actually, I want Guehi in the starting lineup. We've got Alvarez, Gakpo, Reina, Almada, Gallagher, Ryder, Hickey, Guehi. Oh, I've just got a cramp in my stomach. There we go. Sorted it. Anthony, Williams, and Lafont with a stacked bench because a lot of players are now coming back from injury. In fact, everyone apart from Madueke is fully back from injury now. Luis is back in there. Stevenson's back in there. But I still back these boys. Rayner's been playing out on the right wing occasionally, and I'm going to give him some more time there because he has done really well since joining the club. I feel rude not playing him, so I'm giving him more time. And out on the right-hand side, our other options is Bargy and the injured Madueke. And Bargy's not done that insanely well. He's done fine. He's been okay. He's not been insane. I feel like Rayner definitely, for the money we paid for him, for the ability that he has, should be starting games. Almada is too good to drop as well, so I think this is a good compromise. And for this game, I feel pretty confident. It is a balanced mentality we're going with to start things off, and I probably should be going positive, but hey, if it works first couple of minutes, I'm taking it as a sign. Let's see what happens in this highlight. It is Johnson on the ball, but Gakpo comes back from that left wing position. He's seamlessly moved from a striker to a left wing, obviously being very natural in both of those positions, and done a really good job for us so far. Getting it out on the wing, plays it into Almada, Ryder to get the goal. Ooh, I don't mind the effort, but I feel like you're going to have to do something special to chip a goalkeeper like that from that sort of range. I know he's not actually chipping him, he's trying to just place it, but I feel like most Prem goalkeepers are saving that, and I'm suddenly not backing the balanced mentality. Tony is looking to ruin our day. The Wolves player now with Asensio, who is also a Wolves player, scoring from a corner. Not what we wanted to be seeing. Obviously just their first shot of the game, so maybe I am panicking a little bit too much, but in my mind, a positive mentality is the way to go against the side, and I probably should have had it from the very start. Ryder puts a ball in, where he tries to get onto it, but he can't quite. Ryder gets it back, looks for the assist. He does get the assist as Cody Gakpo smashes in his 26th goal of the season. Not too insane of a goal-scoring record for him this year. I know he did really well in the Prem last year. In fact, I'm going to check it right now. You have to go to tactics. That's right. I'm sure he was either top goal scorer or really close to it last year. 21. He's got the exact same. Actually, I'm shortchanging him there. I'm being quite rude to him, but I feel like he's not really in the competition for top. Oh, he's second place, but Haaland's got 44. So it's realistic to be fair. Haaland is an insane player in real life, and he is probably going to get about 44 goals this season. So it's not surprising that Gakpo with 21 isn't quite in and around there. But yeah, no, he's doing well this year. I feel rude saying that now because he's actually done a very good job to get another 21 goals in a season tally. And obviously, he is probably the signing of the series so far. Picking him up on a free was my goal as soon as I saw him coming up. And it's clearly paid off. But we have a tired-looking Alvarez. So I'm going to give Mudryk a go out on the left wing. Gakpo up top. I don't think Mudryk's the kind of player that deserves to play as little games as he is. And I can't believe it just said I was happy with the performance out there. No wonder they're not chuffed with that team talk. I wouldn't be either. I've just told you played well and we won against a side that are in 14th place to win the league. It's not exactly the way we want to be winning it. But as things stand, we are winning the league. I guess we'll take it. But don't really want to be drawing. Want a bit of a show for the home fans here. But I do certainly want to see us lift the trophy today. And I hope we actually do. Because last season, I remember I simulated about 3 games and we're not even going to lift the trophy at this current point in time. But we didn't get the animation at all. So I want to see an animation here. But Ivan Toney is certainly ruining our day at this current point in time. With 2 goals, such a low XG for them. I really hope we don't bottle this. It'd be pretty horrific if we did. And if we don't win this one, if we don't get a draw from this one, it is going to be a very nervy final game of the season away from home. But let's just hope that we do get the W here. Actually, West Ham have 2 games in hand. We can't win the league unless we win this game. I've just realized. This is crucial. I've completely. You guys were probably screaming at your screen saying, "Rexo, you're an idiot. You've done the maths incorrectly. You've missed that." Oh, I don't even know if a win's enough. It looks like we're going to lose. This is outrageous. Oh no, I'm so stressed now. Oh gosh, my teaser was completely off too. That's what I'm more upset about. I've lied to you guys. Stevenson's got to come on now. Surely, Gakpo making way. Oh no, Gakpo can play Cam. Almada get a rest. Come on, one more opportunity. We've lost at home in a game to potentially secure the league. I don't know. Potentially. Oh, I'm fuming. How have we shanked that bad? How have I shanked that bad? West Ham. How many points do they have? So I think we might be in a really bad position right now. They have 2 games. Boys and girls, they have 2 games in hand. Yes, goal difference is way worse than us, so we should be okay, even if they win both of them. But I'm definitely showing you this next game on camera, aren't I? Wow. How have I had a mere that bad? The maths was terrible, and the game was terrible. I'm so upset. I can't believe it. I'm actually more upset at my maths being incorrect. Well, it wasn't even maths. My maths was correct. I just didn't notice something that is incredibly crucial in the grand scheme of this season. Okay, Newcastle lost. No, they won. They smashed their team, in fact. But West Ham lost. Okay, that's good. That's good. So West Ham have a game in hand. They can go up to the same spot as Newcastle, but they can't be on the same. So now I can confirm if we get 1 point from our next game, we have won the league. That is the teaser. I should start the video now, to be honest. I'm not going to. I've just recorded 8 minutes. I'm using it, aren't I? And we can probably add another ad in here now because the video's longer. Lovely jubbly. All right, let's win the league properly this time. I'd just like to point out there are still scenarios, big scenarios. West Ham have played all the games. Okay, they can't win the league, obviously. There are still massive scenarios where we lose this game and still win the league because. I don't imagine we're going to be losing by more than 1 goal if we lose to Stoke here. And then we have a much higher goal difference than Newcastle. They have to win by, 5 goals against a Wolves side that just beat us? Come on, I think this is in the bag. But this is the team that we're going with. just in case it's not in the bag. It's a strong 11. I've got Gakpo up top again. Alvarez, I'm just not backing him right now. So we're going Gakpo. Everything else is the same apart from Mudryk coming in. Of course, we do have an injury to Reina. So Bargy comes in actually. So that's another change. There we go. It's a strong team. Positive mentality from the get-go. Premier League in the bag. And also, I've decided, by the way, I am absolutely sick of being the England boss. It is just, it's boring as. I don't like it. So, I've got the European Championships coming up this summer. I picked my team, and I'm thinking about resigning. I'll probably do them, but I'm not going to make a video on it. Sorry if you really want to see it, but yeah, nah. I'm every time an England game comes along, I'm just like, I could have holidayed forward, and we could be back to the Premier League. You know, no, I'm not a fan at all. It's okay. But this, I think I might just leave it. Actually, I've decided I'm just going to leave it, see how it does without me. Williams on the ball with my team that I've selected. Gakpo, there we go. Premier League, locked and loaded. I'm talking about English management when I'm playing a game to win the league. It's just not always the priorities that you need to be focused on, Rex. So but Gakpo up top. Right decision, clearly, as Williams gets a ball into the mixer. A player that, of course, I feel like wasn't as much of an upgrade as I hoped he would be, but he is definitely a solid right back, isn't he? Like, he does the job very well. That's his first assist, goal contribution of the season. Maybe he's not as good as I thought, but he's certainly going to be knocking around the team for the foreseeable future, I'd say. But maybe right back with the new position I'll be looking to improve. I think... Why am I talking about this during... we won the league. I'm not even worried, actually. What am I on about? Let's get to the screen where I can see the Newcastle score. Okay, they are winning, to be fair. They're winning. But I still back us. I reckon a new right back, maybe a new left back. Hickey's quite good, though. Right back or a left back, because Hickey can play either side. Maybe a new midfielder. And I feel like we're stacked in the wings, but... Just if a magical player comes up, I'm certainly going to be taking them. But I'm chuffed with the performance so far. It's been a good performance. Isak has scored for them, which is making it sort of pressurous. But as we know, a draw's enough right now. We're beating the draw. Bargy's got an injury. That's lovely for the final coming up. Madueke will come on, and actually I want Almada off because he's looking tired. So. Let's get Luis on. And yeah, you can play as the Mazzala. Why not? Let's give you a crack as a Mazzala. I think you are not suited to Mazzala at all, actually, in fact. But you're going to be a Mazzala for this game. And you might score a goal. And if you do, I'm going to look like a tactical genius. Mudryk, there we go. See, that's the subs that I make. That's the changes. I knew Mudryk was going to perform on this game. He did. Scored a goal, confirming the Premier League. There you go. Bob's your uncle. 76 points is going to win us the Prem. That's outrageous. It's just terrible, isn't it? It's so bad. I still don't know. If someone could comment down below why everyone has such a low points tally this year, like mathematically speaking. Oh, there we go. No, another goal. It's confirmed now. It's 100%. It was never really in doubt, to be fair. No, it was when I lost that first game. It definitely wasn't in doubt. But anyway, if someone can tell me down below in the comments why there is this massive points problem in the Prem right now with no players, no teams getting any real high amount of points, let me know, because I can't work it out. Is it draws? I feel like it's draws. They've scored. That's annoying. Would have preferred a clean sheet, but the Prem is coming our way, and that's the important. I'm not going to comment actually, because I thought I saw something weird on the screen, but I'm worried that I didn't read it correctly. So I'm not going to comment right now. But if there is another highlight, I am going to pause to try and observe it correctly. You don't even know what I'm talking about, but it's something in this, and I thought I saw not something bad, just something that I was surprised by. But I think I might have just been seeing things. I'm more focused on that. I will fully admit, more focused on the boards than Madueke scoring a second. Much more focused on the boards, in fact. Like the game's an afterthought for me now. I really want there to be more highlights just so I can look at the boards again. Let's bring Silas on. I've got plenty more subs actually. Stevenson, why not? Gakpo, give you actually Gakpo, you deserve to be on the pitch when we win the league. That's rude for me to take you off. Mudryk, you can come off. Alvarez, you can come on. Mudryk, you've done your job today. No, it's not. It's not there. It's not there. That's annoying. Oh yes, one more highlight. Come on, that's what we needed. Give me it. Give me it. Prostate cancer. That's not what it was. But to be honest, yeah. No. I knew. That is weird. Is that like what is that ad for? Who is that? Can someone? It says the oddly. I'm not even going to say it because I might be demonetized. But something one. Why is that there? And look, its lips are all like. What's that ad? I'm the only YouTuber in the world that will win the Premier League and be more focused on a guy's lips than us lifting the trophy. But what is that? Someone comment down below if you know. Like, genuinely, please. I really need to know. What is that? What is that ad? The oddly something-y one. You know, if you've read it, you read it. I thought it was weird. Has anyone else noticed that? And yeah, we won the Prem. Yes. Yeah, cool. No, it's good. But has anyone else noticed that? That's mental. Well, it's not mental, because I don't know the context behind it. But it seems oddly placed, doesn't it? You know, like you're playing Football Manager, not Episode. That app that is very, very overly. I don't even want. I need to stop talking about this thing because I feel like it's not correct, in terms of my content. But that was weird. But we won the Prem. That's the important thing. But I do actually no. I'm backtracking. Much more important thing is someone let me know down in the comment section below what on earth that ad is for. You know, we've got an FA Cup final coming up, and I'm actually going to go. If you want to skip forward, that you can. You absolutely can. I'm fine with that. But I'm going into this game, and I'm not even watching goals. I'm just watching the game, to see if I can see that board in its full glory to find out what it is. If you want to skip forward to see the FA Cup final, I will cover it. I promise I will. And the season review, it will be coming. But I completely care way more about this ad. Here we go. Oh no, I've skipped too far. Where's the ad? Give me the ad. I want the ad. That's all I care about. That's all I care about in this moment in time. I think it's this highlight. Okay. Come on, give me the ad. It's further. Obviously, I don't want to skip. I know. You guys are probably annoying. I missed the ad. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the ad. We're gonna have to watch this bit again. I'm really sorry, boys and girls. I missed it. It said something. It's gonna change in a sec. Everyone's looking over here. Hope you are. Okay, so moustache. Oh, probably November. It says whatever you will grow, save a bro. Probably. I can't see it, but I'm going with that. The oddly something-y one. Oh, it's given a bunch of different names for the half-decent one. Gotcha! Ah, that makes so much sense. Yeah, no, they're good on them. November, that's an important cause. Happy we worked that out. And I'm happy we won the league. Of course I'm happy we won the league. I'm slightly more happy that we worked that out, though. I will completely admit it. I am more happy that we worked out that was a Movember ad, and that's why there are people's lips. Because it was actually just their moustache they were trying to focus on, and I completely ignored that and just focused on the lips, which is probably saying a lot more about me than anything else. But yeah, no, I'm happy we worked that out. Let's go into the FA Cup final, though. Like that's quite important, and hopefully some season awards. Last season, we did get done a little bit dirty on. Oh, not really. I'm being a bit harsh there, but you know, no Golden Glove. Lafont came third. Football of the Year, deservedly, to be fair, went to Haaland. No one for Goal of the Season. I was Manager of the Year. Correct call there. There we go. Haaland player. But we did get a lot of people. No, we weren't done dirty at all, actually. We did very well to get all these players in the Team of the Year. Players Young Player? No, we didn't get that. Top goal scorer? Again, didn't get that, you know? So let's find out. Is it going to come in this notification? No, it's not. I'll pause the recording and I'll let you know when it comes up. In fact, that's a good idea, Rexo. Thank you. It came up literally 2 seconds after I paused the recording. I assume. Anyway, this is it. Yeah. Okay. What's happened here actually? Yeah, fewest points by a champion. I told you. What's going on? It could have been 74. That's even worse. But they got the record low points haul to stay up. So you'd think if the points weren't going to the top teams, they'd go to the lower teams, and that would be like the record high points for going down. Nah. Am I wrong there? I think I'm not wrong. There must have been more draws because that's the only thing. Everton, he played well, nice. Long, they got relegated. I don't know who you are, but that's okay. Gakpo, second place in the Golden Boot. You take that when Erling Haaland is the winner. You absolutely take that. We got goal of the season. Congratulate him on the award, of course. Only been here for a couple of months, so that's lovely. Let's see. Am I gonna have to watch all the goals to see that one goal? Am I really? I don't know if I really want to watch them all. Yeah, no, just go next match. But I have to wait for the load-in screen, which is just as annoying, I would say. But no, we're just gonna skip them. One of them was a free kick. It's not impressive. It is impressive. It's not normally goal of the season worthy. Let's see. I can't remember what Alvarez did. Totally goal of the season. This was class. Did you guys see this on camera? I think you did. No, that's, fair call. R1 Manager of the Year, great call. 3 of our players got onto the team of the season. Madueke, Gakpo and Almada. Well, Madueke will be chuffed with that, obviously, after joining us from Man City. But I can think of a couple better performances for us. Clearly, Travelsi, second place in the Golden Boot for the La Liga. But clearly we haven't won Players Player. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it was Haaland. Yeah, no, it's probably fair. Young player, probably Endrick again. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, this all seems quite fair, to be fair. I'm actually leaving right now. It's that bad. That is really bad. I've literally just selected the team and then just said nah. So can I resign from national team immediately? It's a bit mean, isn't it? Because they're ready for a international competition, and they've. Who's the manager? It's so funny. Who's the manager? Who is the manager of England at this current point in time? They just don't have one. They are literally managerless. I imagine Steve Holland's in charge right now, but that does make me laugh a bit. We'll see how they do without me. I bet they'll win it. But I've talked for so long. Play the FA Cup final, Rex. You still have the season review to do. We've won 1 out of 1 trophies today. Let's make it 2 out of 2, eh? Yeah, why not? I've decided, by the way, just different comment as well. Luis, next year, this is the year where Gallagher's going to be dropped to the bench and Luis is going to start, because I've decided Luis is just better. I know it looks like Gallagher's better, but hear me out, Luis is, and he's younger, so that's happening. But this is the team that we're going with for it. Is it actually? Nah, Stevenson's mad. Kind of want Alvarez to play against his former team. Mudryk. Nah, let's do that. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. I've got no reason to start him apart from he's versus his former team. But I like it. He's going to have some heart. Let's quickly check. Quickly check how we did against Manchester City in the league. So we won away from home. That's positive. Very positive, in fact. And we skipped lost at home. So it could go either way. And this is the team that we're going with for it. So there's not much more we can say apart from Madueke's low on match sharpness. But again, versus his former club, played insanely well in the last game. I back him. I just do back him. So let's say this. say this. There we go. And jump into the final of the FA Cup. We're at Wembley Stadium right now. We have a strong team, and we are versing a stronger team. It's just factually true, I imagine. Haaland, Yildiz, De Bruyne, Foden, Rodri, couple players that I know are decent in the save. Laporte, Mendy, Ederson. My screen has frozen again, but it's sorted itself out, and we're going to balance immediately. That is definitely something I should have checked before the game, but I've quickly fixed it, and that's the important thing. We've had one shot, they've had zero. I think I know who's going to win this game if that's the way it continues going. They do have it though, so if it keeps going this way, I think I also know who's going to be winning. But we're back on it. Here it is. Almada trying to find a ball into the mixer. He plays it back to Hickey. Hickey with an absolutely terrible pass, and De Bruyne comfortably intercepts it. And I love that tackle. That's a great tackle, because if it's not made, Haaland is through, Yildiz is through, someone is through, and it's not looking good for us. But as things stand, this chance could certainly be going our way. Madueke has the pace. He's going to get onto the end of it. Gets an assist. Again, there is nothing wrong with that goal. I don't know why there are shouts for offside. Whatever is the shout for, it's offside is what the shout is. If this is disallowed, scored in the FA Cup final, come on, Madueke with the assist against his former club. And that's why we still start Almada. Well, yes, Reina is injured right now. Okay, they're making shouts for Alvarez, to be fair, so that's kind of fair. But we just know what we're going to get with Almada. I know that Reina is injured, but even if he wasn't injured, I think I would be playing Almada, because he's just got something about him that makes him play so well all the time and pops up and does stuff like that in crucial games. Almada is probably the star of the series so far. Gallagher, a close second, I would say. But man, he's going to get dropped, and I think Almada is going to comfortably stay in this first team for a couple more seasons. Let's go 5 minutes until halftime, and we will be thrilled with the way we've performed. Not only have we scored a goal, not only are we leading, but we've also, I feel like, apart from those last couple of minutes, I saw their shots skyrocket. Madueke's injured. I'm just going to take him straight off. I feel like we've dominated them. You know, like I don't actually think they've been in the game that much. I feel weird putting Mudryk as an inside forward on the right hand side, but it's got to be done with an injury to Madueke. Even though he got the assist, I think he's got to make way. I can't be having an injured player out on the pitch. It's got to be 100% for everyone here, trying their best. And let's see if we get another goal from this highlight. Almada, he's on it again. He goes for the shot, and it's trickled in. It's not even trickled in. It's bounced. It's Football Manager on our side, and it's gone in. That is the Almada show. It is the Almada show right now. Ryder, one of our early signings, chips it, and it's just gone over the line. It's just gone over the line. They do actually have goal line. That does not look over, but we will take it. I love you, goal line technology. It's in the back of the net. It's 2-0. And you would think, in our form, the way we're playing right now, we wouldn't throw this away. Touch wood, boys and girls. Touch wood, boys and girls. If we don't win this, by the way, it's because you haven't touched wood. I've touched wood. I have wood table in front of me, and I am touching said wood table. So it's your fault if we don't win, because I have touched the wood. And I know that you'll be watching it in the future when, you know, it shouldn't theoretically affect it. But I'm telling you right now, it will. So go find some wood and touch it, and do not make that weird. Okay, let's get into the rest of the game. Don't make that weird either. Ruben Diaz on the ball. Hernandez, the right back. I know he's a very good player because I tried to sign him. Well, I thought about signing him. I didn't actually make an offer in the end, but I very much thought about signing him. I wanted to sign him, but his value went up, and then I didn't want to sign him. But he's good. He's good is the important thing. De Bruyne, very good as well. Haaland, very good as well. Pouncing, offside, maybe? I think I'm being hopeful asking for that. I think that doesn't really have much of a shout. No, I didn't think it did. It's 2-1, and now I'm starting to think you guys haven't touched the wood. I'm just putting it out there. 20 minutes to go. 1 goal up. It doesn't feel comfortable at all anymore. Just saying, it's not too late to touch said wood. Luis is coming on. Nico Williams is looking tired, so Armlay is coming on. Also going to have a bit more of a defensive-minded player there, so I don't think that's the worst substitute ever. I wouldn't be making it if it was the worst substitute ever. So, it's definitely not the worst substitute ever. Foden over to De Bruyne. And this is frightening now. Umlay, the new man, going to have to do some defending immediately. But at least they have passed it all the way back. And he doesn't have to do defending anymore. But Hickey picks it up. There is a man through. Oh, that is a terrible pass. That's shocking. It's still us on the attack. So I'm not going to complain too much. But it was a bit shocking. Like, he puts that through. Gakpo has a chance to square it, score a goal. 3-1, suddenly we feel a lot more comfortable. As it stands, 2-1, they're heading the ball towards our goal. I'm getting a little bit frightened. I care way more about this than I did the Premier League, just because I felt like the Premier League was wrapped up with a bow on top. But this, we have been some big sides to get into the final year. The FA Cup is not a competition we have won yet. We could do the double, and that does feel like an impressive feat. Come on, let's see us win. Haaland heading the ball wide of the post. And now we're going to get another pair of fresh legs on. And it's going to be... Stevenson also used to be a City player. So let's get him on, even though he's upset. Because I promised him I'd improve the training facilities. Completely forgot about it. And he wants to leave the club because of it. And I've literally the next day got training facilities to be improved. So I do think this game is realistic. But then also... I do feel like if I said to him, hey, look, did genuinely just forget I've done it 2 days after he said it needs to be done by, he would be like, yeah, nah, all good. I do quite like this team. I think I'll stay. Unless he's just trying to come up with an excuse to leave, in which case, no, that's very realistic. And actually, that makes sense because he doesn't really start for us. So maybe I'm underplaying the seriousness and the deeper meaning of him requesting that move. So, well done, Football Manager. Very realistic. No. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I totally saw that going into the top corner. Well, lucky it hasn't. De Bruyne can absolutely do that from there. But we only have 5 minutes of additional time. I just feel like changing the tactic is a dumb thing to do. We're out of substitutes, I've just realised. But this is fine. I think 5 minutes is going to fly by. Even with this highlight, I think 5 minutes is going to fly by, and we're going to win. Touch wood. I've touched wood. I hope you have too. I'm laying on the ball. You didn't touch wood, did you? Okay, you've touched it now. Thank you. Thank you. That was the universe, warning us. There we go. Mudryk on the ball. Trying to... Oh, it does not get past him at all, does he? No, he does not. But we get it back. Gravenberch. Stevenson against his former club. Oh, that is not even a highlight, Footy Manager. But I don't care because it looks like time is up. We've seen the trophy celebration twice. And you know what? This time, I'm not going to focus on the boards in the background, even though I am now totally focusing on the boards in the background. I'm going to focus on Lafont lifting the second trophy for us in a week, and I think the maybe fourth trophy of our career. I feel like we won the championship, we won the Prem last year, Prem this year, and now FA Cup. I just do think we are quite good, even though we won the Premier League from 76 points. But still, congratulations, team. We've won the FA Cup. And now that we've got the double and got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, I don't think there's any doubt that we're a decent football club now. You can't complain. And now, of course, season review time. If you're still hanging about, you guys are legends. But I'll simulate with you guys because you're enjoying it. You're enjoying the ride. You're enjoying me talking about absolutely nothing throughout this. And you know what? I've actually felt like I've done quite a good job as a commentator in this video. I've brought up some interesting topics about very random things, but I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have too. But the season review is going to be the end of it. But 2 trophies, what a way to end the season. Obviously, the Champions League could have been better, but I still feel like quarterfinals is incredible for a team that hadn't been in the competition before. I'm pretty certain. Sorry, West Brom fans, if you had, I'm really sorry. But I'm pretty certain you haven't, and the season review will be just around the corner. No, okay, it won't be. It will be, actually. It definitely will be. But it might not be right this second. And also, I do want to know who's going to be there. No, they won't have announced it yet. But, we're ready for the season review when you are footy. And there we go. 2 trophies. Beautiful things. And I love looking at the new. I like seeing the stupid ratings Football Manager gives because they're never correct. Madueke signing of the season. I actually agree with it. I actually back it. I don't think there's anyone else that has made the impact that he has. Yeah, no, I back it. B- though, doesn't show. Omobama A-, I'll rate it. Rainer, C, I imagine that's because, you know, big figure. Grimaldo, 3, can't complain. Alvarez, B+. Palud, I feel like has been alright. Scored a goal, so yeah, no, okay player for the future. Prijic, again, I think another really good sign. I feel like I've been conservative with my money this year. You know, signing some good players, but not splashing the cash too much. Rayner was obviously a bit of a random splash of the cash halfway through the season. But how have we won the league with that? Champions League, of course, we were knocked out. Who is winning it right now? Liverpool and PSG. Interesting final it will be, but of course we won this competition, beating West Ham, Wolves, Sheffield Wednesday, United, Man City to win it. Carabao Cup, we got knocked out early doors and we lost the Community Shield 5-0. But biggest win, 6-0. Match to remember, 4-0. Love it. Good results against Tottenham, clearly. Goal of the season, obviously the goal of the season for the entire league. And of course the revenue has gone up this year. You would completely expect that Champions League football, competition prize money. Wow, that is a big improvement. Almada, Gakpo, Gallagher, Stevenson, and Bargy. And this is our lineup of the season. Gakpo, Mudryk, Bargy, Gallagher, Almada, Ryder, Williams, Anthony, Omobama, Hickey, and Lafont. I think if you chuck out one of these two and put Guehi in there, that's correct. But right now, I think, Guehi was okay, but not that insane, I guess. So can't complain too much. Gakpo played. He's 29. Didn't know he was that old. Stevenson, young player, signing the season. Yeah, no, we know about all of this. Most assists, Almada. Love to see it. Great year. Can't complain. And timeline will be added to. You only really worry about it later on. Gakpo is now the starting striker, which is what you want to see. Who was still in it from a while ago? Brewster, yeah, no, that's fair. Furlong, still at right back. I feel like it's generous to him, but it shows how much I've been going through wing back. Same with Terzic, but I think Terzic is more fair. Amley probably fair. Anthony probably fair. Surely centre back Guehi and Omobama will be pushing for that spot at some point soon. But nah, we've done quite well. But what they want us to do next year, that's important. They want us to sign players on the edge. I'd rather not just have the pressure of that. And spend the original transfer. I'm okay with that, Rand. Weirdly, you know, expand the stadium. It's not up to me, is it? But they want us to. Is that next season? I don't know. Maybe just Champions League. Champions League feels fair. Yeah, Champions League. Yeah, no. No. Be competitive in the Champions League. Qualify. I would want more Champions League football if I was you guys, but I will say, top half. No, I'm not saying top half. Europa League, I will say, because we're not saying top half. Come on, like, that's ridiculous. We're not that bad. We're good. We're very good. We won the Premier League back-to-back seasons. It's undoubtable that we are good, and we're going to China because why not? Broaden the brand. Stevenson probably will leave, but the transfer special is coming in just a minute. So actually, I feel like even though this video has been I've searched. Nice. Even though this video has been a very long one, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you have too. Let's see who's the top likelihood for the England job, and then we'll call it a day, eh? Yeah? No, thank you. Honestly, I've really enjoyed this video. I hope you have too. I do seriously mean it. Because, it's been quite fun. England job? Is it there? I know it's there. It's definitely available. I quit minutes ago. Well, yes, minutes ago. Yes, there we go. No leading candidate. Nice. All right. Sweet. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like this video. Comment down below if you've made it to the end. I'll see you all later.